Hello everyone and welcome to the preview for my game I'm working on for the Reddit Summer GameDev challenge, and it's just a project I really wanted to do over summer. This is the first video I've made about it. I probably should have made one earlier just explaining the idea and that, but I want to do that as I go along through this video, so I'm just going to jump straight into the game. I've got it in full screen at the moment, but you'll see once I actually get past this bit that it's got a weird aspect ratio kind of thing. It's no resolution, sorry. It's the screen is 728 by 728, so you'll have two big black bars either side here, but it looks alright, and the pixels tear sometimes, but that is again because of the weird resolution. It's stretched, so it's fine when it's in normal screen, but yeah. So you start the game at the moment, and I haven't done a menu yet because I kind of just wanted to get into doing the game and having something there that I could show off. This is just a bland little introduction bit. So you've got, it happened, we knew it would, all the world's natural resources are gone, so what did everyone do? Or what do you do when everyone and everything is fighting to survive? So did anyone plan, did anyone think? No, well you did. And then, so I'm just left clicking to go through this, and you hear the noise every time I left click. And then it plonks you here, which is the start in the little forest bit. All of the environment art, like in the backgrounds and that, is kind of temporary. I haven't spent a lot of time doing that. It's just there, so it's not just a screen. But yeah, as soon as you spawn, I can't move at the moment because I'm in the cutscene up here. It says you use A and D to move and use space to interact. So if I click off that, it says your camp is to the right, good luck. So now I can move about. I've got my little man here. This is the guy you're going to play as. He's got his hiking rucksack there, and he's looking pretty happy. You can see the tearing a little bit on the head. It doesn't do it all the time, but yeah. And we can hit space to interact with stuff, so poor tree, because it's obviously been cut down or whatever. Just a tree. Yeah. So that's interacting. So we walk to the right, and this is our camp. We get this little bit right up here. Welcome to your camp. This will be your home whilst living in the woods. You can only you can only perform certain activities whilst at the camp. I should have memorised this by now. I've read it so much. Right, using your tent will cause the game to advance a day. Most resources respawn with every new day. There aren't a lot of resources at the moment because I've only done one other zone apart from this. That was just, it's the hunting tutorial. So yeah, anyway, you can cook food at the campfire. You can see the campfire doesn't actually exist at the moment. I've made it, I just haven't put it in. But that's the next bit I'm doing, where you're going to be taught how to cook food. It says eating cooked food will restore your hunger. The research station will let you make new tools, which isn't actually there at the moment. To get started, have a look around. You've probably left some gear lying around. So at the moment I can't actually get out of camp, and yeah, the tearing's really bad on the legs, but you can see this is the gear I've left lying around here on this tree stump. So if I go near that and hit space to pick it up, it's just picked up your map and some ammo for your rifle. This means you can go hunting. First, let's cover how to use the map. So to open the map, you press the M key, then you click on the area you like to travel to, and then you have to choose which zone of that area you want to visit. Yeah, you can only travel to zones you've previously visited. There's only one available at the moment, like I say, but yeah. Once you have a zone selected, this isn't actually right. You just click on the zone and you go there. You don't have to click it and then click travel. It just seemed a bit unnecessary. So it says try travelling to Forest Zone 1 now. So if we hit M to open up our map, we get the map up, which is also very crude. It's kind of just a placeholder at the moment. And we get these buttons here, which can take us to different zones. We haven't actually unlocked the cave zones, so I'm clicking, I don't know if you can hear on them, the glacier or the desert zones, but we do have access to the forest zone. So we click on that, and then this is just awful. This is definitely placeholder. There's going to be a more detailed map here with different features, but yeah, we've got zone 1, that's the only one we've got at the moment. So if we click on that, it takes you to this little travel screen. You hear the footsteps for a few seconds, and then you are... Yeah, well done, you made it. In this zone we're going to cover using your rifle and hunting. The text, I need to move that down a bit because it looks like haunting, whatever that is. I don't know, maybe Cockney for saying haunting. There we are. To equip your rifle, press the R key. Press the R key again will holster your rifle. When you've got it equipped, you will see an ammo counter. Not there yet. In the bottom left hand corner of the screen, the first number tells you how many bullets are in the current magazine, the second number tells you how many bullets each magazine can hold. To reload the rifle, press the F key. When I was writing this, it didn't occur to me that the rifle he's got is actually bolt action. So you're going to have to load each shot individually kind of thing. So there's actually going to be no magazines, just bullets, and you're not going to have to reload because he'll do it after every shot and it'll take a few seconds or whatever. So this is all kind of obsolete. I need to change all that, and I don't know what's going on with this tree. I placed them in a hurry just so it wasn't an empty screen, but yeah. Says you cannot fire the rifle unless you are aiming. To aim, hold the right mouse button. When aiming, you will move more slowly, meaning that you are less likely to scare animals away. You can fire the rifle whilst aiming by pressing the left mouse button. You will fire towards the mouse cursor. So pretty simple. That's all you need to know. Try hunting that rabbit up ahead, which is this little guy here bobbing his head up and down. Please note, for training purposes, this rabbit will not run away. However, they normally will if you make too much noise. So we can jump on this rabbit, go near it, shoot shots off next to its ear, and it won't run away at the moment because this is just teaching you how to hunt. So yeah, honestly, that's really messed up. Yeah, see, this rabbit's not running away no matter what we're doing. So hit R, we can now get out our rifle. And yeah, I can't shoot at the moment because I'm not aiming. But if I hold right click, then I can aim the rifle. And you move in regards to where you're aiming, which took a lot longer to do than I thought it would. But yeah, and we can fire off shots. There we are, and it got a little fire sound and a reload sound. So let's just get this over with and put the rabbit out of its misery. There we are. It says, nice shot, you sure showed that poor defenseless tutorial, rabbit. Ha ha ha. I'm kidding, it was necessary. You should still feel bad though. So yeah, still feel bad, you killed rabbit. Looks like Tutorial Rabbit dropped a nice helping of raw meat. That only means one thing. It's time to learn about the journal. And this is the bit I was going to do next, along with cooking food. Your journal is what you use to keep track of all the provisions you currently have in your backpack and at your camp. Any provisions you pick up will go straight into your backpack. My spelling was off there, I apologise. So yeah, any provisions you pick up will go starite into your backpack. Don't worry if it can carry it. Don't worry, it can carry a lot, kind of like it's infinite. Huh. When you return to camp, you must deposit all that you have collected in your storage crate. We don't want you to lose it all if something were to happen. Oh, there's a complete line. Oh no, that line of text is too long. So it should say, it's worth keeping an eye on your journal, and when you think you've collected a lot of provisions, you should head back to camp to store them. To look at your journal, press the J button. Now pick up that meat by interacting with it, and let's head back to camp to cook it. So it says to return to camp, just use the map. So we can go, put our rifle away, go over this helping of meat here, which kind of looks like a pink turd, but pick it up by hitting space. So we got the meat, and we use the map, and we can travel back to camp, which is not working. That should work. I don't know why it's not. Alright, that's the first time I've ever tried that, so there we are, that's something I need to fix. But yeah, I'm just going to X out of this and end that. That's my game so far. I don't know what it's going to be called, something like Dweller or something, but yeah, it's going to be a survival kind of puzzly thing, so you'll find ways to get from one area to another area. Say you'll find a hole in the ground in the forest area, which is too deep for you to just jump down, so you need to find a rope from somewhere else, and then you can go down the hole, which leads you to the cave areas. And I really want a lot of zones in each area, so there's plenty to do, like different animals to hunt and things like that, different things to collect and upgrades for camp or whatever. But I'm just, at the moment, I'm just making the game as you would play through it. So you can see I've made you start, go to camp, learn to hunt, go back to camp, or you will if it wasn't bugged out, and then you'll learn how to cook food and use the journal. So that's pretty much it. That's what I have so far. Like I say, this is for the Reddit Summer GameDev Challenge, so I have until the 22nd of September to make a working game that could be called a game, I guess, a finished one. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, and I'll try and put videos up probably whenever I do anything major, or actually I don't know, because if I work on this a lot I'll do a few major things probably every day, so it's not worth doing a video. So maybe weekly or something like that, every few days. So yeah, if you enjoy it, please leave some feedback, subscribe, and I'll speak to everyone later. Bye bye.